Good morning, friends. Pastor Drew here again with Spirit in the Hills Lutheran Church with a special message, especially for the young ones in our lives and our church family. We sometimes call it a minute message here at Spirit in the Hills. So be sure to like our page and to subscribe on YouTube so that you don't miss out on these weekly messages for young ones and all of the other great ways that we're being church together online. I can't wait till we gather together again in person, but we don't really know when that's going to be. So I still wanted to share a message of God's good news with you today. Today in our gospel reading, we hear Jesus talk about the Holy Spirit. And he uses this word, and the word in Greek is paraclete. Maybe you can learn that Greek word today. Sometimes it's fun to learn words from other languages. Can you say it with me? Paraclete. Paraclete. And that word, you're going to hear me, if you listen to our gospel reading, say the word advocate in English, but really I have three words that paraclete can mean for us. And they help us understand how God is with us right now. So advocate is one of them. Another one is teacher, and another one is helper. So we're going to start with the third one. Let's start with the word helper. So Jesus says the Holy Spirit is a helper. I want you to think of who in your life helps you. Helps you do things that you didn't think you could do on your own. Helps you when you ask, or maybe even helps you before you ask. Or maybe the ways that you're a helper. All of the times where we see people helping and being helped, we can see the Holy Spirit at work. The second word was teacher. The Holy Spirit is a teacher. What do teachers do for us? They care for us, they love us, they help us learn. They remind us of things that we've already been taught. They help build on the things that we've been taught so that we can keep learning. They keep working with us and teaching us until we understand. The Holy Spirit is like a teacher. It keeps on teaching us. It reminds us of the things that Jesus is doing and that Jesus has taught us. And it helps us learn and grow in how we follow Jesus. And that first word that I said, advocate. Now, advocate is a word that means somebody who speaks up for somebody else. So the Holy Spirit speaks up for us when we can't speak for ourselves. But also the Holy Spirit helps us speak up when we see something wrong in the world, when we see something that doesn't seem like a way of God's, like God's way of love in the world. When we see something going wrong, like somebody getting bullied or somebody doing something not nice, we can be an advocate. We can stand up and speak out, even when others can't speak up. And we can help them learn to speak up. So anywhere that we see people helping or being helped, anywhere that we see some teaching and learning going on, especially teaching and learning about Jesus, and any time that we don't have the words, we know that God's Holy Spirit speaks up for us. And when we see people speaking up for those who are in trouble or in danger and trying to help them out, we see the advocate, this Holy Spirit, who is helper, teacher, and advocate. Where have you seen God's Spirit at work? Could you share with somebody near you? Or send a message to me? Will you pray with me? If you would repeat after me. Good morning, God. Thank you for Jesus. And thank you for the Holy Spirit, who is our helper, our teacher, and our advocate. Amen. It's good to be with you. Thank you for praying with me and spending some time wondering how the Holy Spirit is at work helping, teaching, and advocating. Until I can see you again by video or in person, grace and peace be with you.